Right, this is Farmer George, and we're just coming back to the recording, of course, as we make sure we're still picking up. I'll make this the last run, because there's no point, because I've got to drive. I would have to drive all the way backwards and forwards again just to pick up some more. You know, go and get the baler for what's on the field. I've got one more left on each of these bale wagons, one more space, and of course you can have a bale inside the baler. If you're going to take it all the way back to the cow shed, you might as well, which is what we are going to do. Then we're also going to do some large baling with this large baler on grass, but we'll do that after we've cleaned up this field and got the cornfield over there starting to get slurried and seeded. So what we're going to do is watch this spit out one more bale. Gotta make sure we don't lose it on a turn though. You want the bale to come out when you're not turning, but when the things get shorter like this is when it becomes just such a mess about. So I might be able to get it out on that last long strip just here. Oh well, that's probably not going to pick up the bale. No, and it doesn't. So what we do here is we're preparing we are preparing the vehicles to leave the field altogether. So we're going to line this one up, and we're just going to stop him there. And then what we'll do is we will go stop the courseplay with a waypoint, drive forwards a little bit, and then stop it. Now this field is called field 6 that we've been working in. So we call the course field 06 bale. Then I use the N for and, because you still got to do 3, but if you do A and D, bale and collect, bale and coll. You can do that, bale and collect, and it's a square bale and collect. So you go SQ, maybe SQ, like that. So square bale and collect, so we know what that's about, and we only ever use this one square baler. So that's done. So now we can turn this off, and we can switch to number 6 just to make sure he's picked up this. We'll turn F, Control F off to stop the follow me. We will let him pick up this one more bale, then he's got the full wagon. And meanwhile we will turn him round. So probably the wrong tractor for this load, and then we will turn off the bale collector. And I might actually just switch him around with that other little stayer for the trip back, because he's having a struggle pulling it now. But anyway, I'll put him on follow me, which is going to go right control on F, and now he'll sit there. Now we're going to go over to the stayer, not the stayer, sorry, he's got one more bale to do, so we'll go to vehicle number 3, we'll make sure he's running, and we will take the handbrake off and keep driving while he's collecting, and then we'll do the stop and open routine. I stopped him just before he dropped off his last bale so that I could come back into the video here, set the cruise control going and close the door, so that we continue to pick up another one. And then once this is beeping, so usually I fill the baler as well, the square baler, but once this is beeping or somewhere near, you've got a 12th, is it 8? There's 8 in this, you've got a 9th bale that you can take with you. This vehicle's got to go back to the field anyway, so why not pick up a little bit more stuff? And then what we're going to do here is line up behind the other vehicles. We're going to turn off the leader, so I'm not too bothered about picking up any more bits of rubbish. We're going to turn off the leader here and stop him. Then I'm going to turn him back on again. Let me go. This time I want him to follow the lead vehicle, so I'm going to go Control F. Now he's going to start following the other baler, okay? The other bale collector. Then we'll switch into number 2, no, number 1. We'll close his baler off. He will still follow. So this is us driving it all back to the head of the class, and this is the end of the work day now as far as I'm concerned. We'll come back in the following morning and get the rest of the bales, but I mean could do it tonight as well. Tonight is in game time tonight, I mean, as in it's 10 to 9 in the evening, but it'd take you quite an age. Now because we didn't move this wagon, we're going to have to deal with, also there's another thing going on actually, the offset's still running. That's a danger. So we're going to have to go and jump in the following vehicle, which I should have used F6 to do, and turn off the offset, which is right shift, and I think I did 6, so 6 on the D, and I did another 6, I did 12. And of course the blue tractor there will be okay, but the next one I've got to worry about would be this one. We'll press right shift and we'll take off on the D, I think 4, 5, 6 again, and that should help it straighten itself out. Go back to the lead vehicle. Hopefully this will do it. I might actually, before I try and get through that gate there, is just take a drive up the field and see whether they all line up, because you've got to be going down a single track in a bit, and we want to make sure that they all line up correctly. Shall we give ourselves enough room to turn around? Nearly locked the game up there. Oh, you know what else I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to turn the blue tractor off. So, mistake here, because I'm trying to get everything done. Let me jump into number 3. He's beeping away like mad, of course. So what I have to do is stop him. I'm not going to press P, but what I am going to do is I am going to press P, but this time we're not emptying the load. We're just going to drive forwards and then do stop. It doesn't matter, I should have done it on the field, but it doesn't matter that it stops here. And then crunch is going to hit something. Then we're going to save this course. That's what I meant to do. And this was again was field 06, but this time it was RND bale and collect. Okay, and if there's only a chance of having one course on there, as you saw, so it got two wagon loads of bales of each, so in total we've got 4 wagon loads of bales. So I won't bother too much about that. I don't have to worry also about that beeping, because I won't be listening to it whilst we're driving down there. So we just have to wait till it's saved in this vehicle. And then we'll jump into his following vehicle. No, sorry, we'll jump and make sure he's in line. Which was number 1. Yeah, and he's not in line, you see, so we'll turn off right control F to turn off the follow me mod. We will drive forwards through the gate and turn it on again. Sometimes he can't pick up because he's too far away now. Lost the scent, lost the trail. So we'll just keep trying it every once in a while, and eventually he'll pick it up. There, Weiss picked it up. So now, whilst he's doing that, I go into right shift and I'll take the D 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Now that's assuming that he's going to be following the yellow tractor properly. Jump into number 2 and have a last little drive down here. And if you notice we're following on, did you see them all turn the lights on when I turn my lights off? Or is that just a reflection? Right, so I believe the yellow tractor, the blue tractor, sorry, I've forgotten to put his follow on. So I'll go and do that now. Oh, he's got a handbrake on, no wonder. Let's turn him into it a little bit and get the follow on. No, again. There you are, he picks it up. No, it's important that he follows directly behind, so he isn't doing that, I don't think. So I'm going to make him break off. And I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to go right shift and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the A key to move him left a little bit. See if that does it. If not, I'll just have to reset the whole shouting match, because they won't go through gates, of course. I thought I'd done 6, but I might have done 12 on one of the guys to get them to move. And basically we're just trying to get more to follow us back. While he's stopped there, we'll just have him fill up, and we'll move to the next vehicle, number 6. So I think he thinks he's in traffic, so I'll turn it off. Still not found a... And he is actually running a bit slow, isn't he, this guy? He's having a real struggle with them bales. I won't bother messing about changing them over though. Right, so he just about... I'll bring him over a bit more with a D. The one's behind. Right, so he hasn't quite got it. We're going to have to move him over 6. I think the difficulty is that they're all following slightly different courses of they're following the behind of the previous one. Let's back that up. You'll notice that his steering wheel will start to turn left in a minute when I do it. That's another 6. Turn him on. So why is he still going to that side? The easiest way to do this now then is just to go all follow me behind stop, which is right shift and behind distance offset, not that one. Oh dear, crash, because I've held on the keys, damn it.